Hey folks, there's an old house down here in the woods, kind of close to where I live, and it's just been beckoning me to explore it for several months. So, right down there it is. Let's go down there and check it out. Look at that old place. I don't know too much about it, other than it was built in probably the 30s or 40s, and nobody's lived in it since, I believe, the 60s. So let's go check this place out. Follow me. Well, on my adventure today, I decided to enlist the help of my friend Indy, who's somewhere over there lurking around behind this tree, I believe. Last time I saw him anyway. Oh, there he is. As a seasoned adventurer and explorer, and hopefully he will be able to assist me in the exploration of this old house.
Hey, look, an old house.
Let's go check it out. What'd you find?
Headlight.
From what make and model can you discern?
It's a headlight.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
General Electric sealed beam.
Unknown. Could be a tractor. Considering all this was farmed at one time, it probably was. Let's go check it out. It's a creepy old place. Interesting old place too. The siding is made out of like snake scale shaped shingles. Very bizarre. Well, let's check it out. Yeah, it's pretty rough, isn't it? Look up. At least we know they did have electricity. There's a... What are you doing? There's a light fixture up here on the ceiling.
That what you call it?
Not much of one. We must have had a wood stove sitting here because there is a flue pipe and another hole in the ceiling where maybe a chimney once stood or something. It's hard to tell. This might have been the kitchen. Yeah, the corn cob. You gotta wonder how old that corn cob is. That is crazy. Is that a closet or a pantry or something? What is this?
The door to it.
It sure does, doesn't it? Got a light. Careful, don't fall through the floor. What you looking at? Strange writing on the wall. Regulators. M-O-U.
Mount. Regulators mount.
Oh, look at this. A boot. A person's boot.
Girls.
Yep. Sure is. Zip up the back. It's even got hobnails on it. It's crazy. Got all the artifacts on the ground. 7-Up. Oh yeah, soap holder. soap dish. What'd you say? No, it's really ready to come in. This might have been a stairwell? No? I don't know. Ooh. Floor is extremely rotten. Something's been living. Did you hear that? Dripping water. Yeah. Oh, that's creepy, man. A plastic baby doll head. Okay, that's just a little bit creepy. Right down here, something has been living under the floor. Could be a foxhole. Oh, I can tell. Oh, really? Well, look right here. This is a fresh burrow. It's not fox size, it's kind of small. There's the chimney, but the chimney is... Wow, look at that. That's mud. Mud chinked chimney. This is old. There are fox tracks down here on the ground, or cat tracks, or small dog. They're not very old. I bet that is fox. I bet that is a fox den then. One of those holes. Hmm?
At least it's free and open because there's snow there.
Yeah, you're right, all the way to the top. They're very small. Can you imagine heating an entire house with that? Gosh. Look up, more electricity.
Yeah, there.
Yep, there's even a plug. Outlet. This floor is really rickety, man. Bouncing up and down with each... Ooh, fall through it. Oh, look out on the porch. There's the cook stove. Tossed on the porch. Hey, what's that? No, I'm sure there's plenty of those around. Look on the back of the door here. More evidence of human occupation. Dingers. Yeah, look behind the boards. You might find a safe full of money. I don't know about this place. Isn't it funny how there's all this dirt like that has come down with all the rains over the years? Obviously, the chinking has been washed out of the chimney. And another thing that's odd about the fireplace, take a look. It's encased in wood. Why would they do that? Maybe all the dirt falling, they got tired of it. Could be. Too bizarre. Going outside. Yeah, watch this porch. It looks like it's ready to collapse any second. Glass all broken out of the window over here. There's a metal bucket. Oh, look over here. There's the fuse box. Old style screw in and pull out fuses. There's a burnt piece of wood over there, and I don't know if it was burnt when they installed it or burnt after. Liquor bottle? Listerine.
Gordon's.
Gordon's? Not familiar. What's Gordon's?
Federal law forbids sale to reuse this bottle.
Huh. No idea. Found some interesting tiles. Webstert. Strange, like heat resistant tile.
Interesting. This is decorated pretty one time.
Yeah, there's a lot of wallpaper. I mean, even on the ceiling. Look at that. They wallpapered the ceiling. Crazy. Here's this scary little baby doll head. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's an old, maybe kerosene. That's probably what was hooked up right where that hole is, and was what used that chimney. I would guess. I don't know if we need to walk on that floor. Ooh, there's a under the stairs storage area. What is this? Discovered a very unusual piece of clothing, maybe? Look. Dude, it's like women's lace or something. I don't know what you'd call that. Netting? Fishnet stocking material, maybe? Ah! Is that what that is? Ah! And it fell on my shoe. Okay, that's creepy. A woman's shoe. 1950s style, I would say. Hopefully we don't find the woman that it belonged to. I just saw a critter run over that little piece of wood over there. Alright, let's go upstairs. Just gotta see what's upstairs, and I hope the stairs support my weight. Great. Well, I'm at the top of the stairs and I've discovered what must be one of the bedrooms, and going in here now. It's full of, well, an old sofa bed and other mattresses that have just totally rotted. There's a hole going downstairs through the floor. Over here you can see all kinds of grapevines that have grown in through the windows. Just heard something. Something moved over there. Oh, what was that? Ha!
We are going to die!
Oh, please don't say that, man. Not in here. That's creepy. Okay. Now that was Indy for you. Goofing around as usual. Yeah, it looks like either something busted through the wall, or I would say more likely the rot from the chimney has affected things adversely here.
Adversely?
Yeah, because the chimney is right here. And it's not very well attached anymore.
The second law of thermodynamics.
Well, that does apply. And across the hall from that room is another room with the chimney running right through the middle of the wall. Lots of old clothing over here. Lots of old clothing. Okay, that's gross. What?
Bucket.
A trap? Oh, where?
There.
Oh, that's funny. Who knows what's in the attic, man? I'm not going up there.
Who knows what's in the bucket?
Ugh. So Indy's going to check out the room on the right. The last room we have to check out in this old house.
Hopefully I won't check out the downstairs.
Yeah, you. Oh. Yeah, this is a very bad structural flaw in the house, I would say. Oh, wow. Now this is what we were looking for. Interesting items of days gone by. Seagrams. Okay, well, we know someone's been imbibing in this old house.
Now hear this!
Okay, I don't think that's what that was intended for originally.
Duke's mayonnaise.
Yes, most people like mayonnaise. What is this?
You don't.
I don't. This is Raja salad dressing, now labeled Ann Page. The name has changed. The quality is the same. Okay. What is that thing? Don't know. Is this a Bible? No. Miss Ann and Jimmy.
Uh-oh.
It's just a book of probably weirdness. And This appears to be... Okay. I found a magazine. This will give us a date, maybe. It looks to be the 50s, just like I was thinking from other things we found. Whoa, that's kind of weird. What book is this? Teenage Forum. Oh my goodness. What kind of book have I discovered? Now, easier, sure protection for your marriage hygiene problem. Oh my goodness. What book have I found? What'd you find?
Would you like a spot of tea?
Oh, plastic teacup.
I'm out. It's not plastic.
Is that something? What is it? Metal? Huh. Unknown. Oh my goodness, this is an interesting book. Does your daughter have truths she can trust about these intimate physical facts? Well, a mini blind? I don't know about mini, it's awful big. Maybe that was mini for, 1950. Which I'm guessing it probably is the way from my past.
Bobby, it's a dog collar.
Alright, that was an interesting accent. Anyway, back to this book. Whoa. I'm afraid with each page I turn, I'm going to discover something more interesting. My husband cheated! Oh my, what book is this? The tabloids? Give me back my baby. Okay. Did we have the rights to love? Okay, what year is this?
Wilbert's
Wilbert's.
shoe ox blood.
Okay.
Or that black chime.
Interesting. What else you got over there?
What's in here? Oh, it's a newspaper.
Interesting vocalization you made there.
Asheville Times, Friday, January 27th, 1956.
1956, that gives us a date. Last occupation, maybe? What are some of the headlines?
Filet mignon, $1.25.
Oh, wow.
Served with mushroom sauce, 2 vegetables salad, business and lunch, dinners, complete breakfast. Jimmy's Waffle Shop, 76 Haywood Street.
Interesting.
Anybody want to do the crosswords? Qualified men, help wanted. Let's see. Paid salary and expenses while learning service station business. Must have character, integrity, personality, and be your own boss. Small financial investment required. For particulars, phone 9847. That's when they had them video phone numbers.
Oh, wow.
Let's go find a movie.
Hey, sounds good. What you got? What's playing?
Giant spider strikes.
No.
Tarantula. How about down here? Blood Alley. CinemaScope. Warner Color. John Wayne and Lauren Bacall.
Oh, look at that. Doesn't John Wayne look surprisingly like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He does. There's the Savage Horde. William Elliott, Adrian Booth.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Randolph Scott. The Wanted Men. The Wanted Men? Is what that says?
Yep.
The Wanted Men.
10 Wanted Men.
10 Wanted Men. I can't read with
Paramount presents Kirk Douglas and Savannah.
So this room has some really cool stuff in it. That newspaper was really awesome, wasn't it? To look back in time to 1956 and see some of those dates and prices and things. And look at this. This magazine I was looking at turned out to be a ladies' home journal from 1956. Turn on my light here. Painful feet. Even they had painful feet in 1956. Oh my goodness.
Woohoo! Hey.
Okay, dude, quit that. Whoa, look what we found. Hey, colored pictures of 1950s women. Nice. Look at the prices. $5.95. $14.90 for these whole, I guess you call them what, ensembles? I'm not really sure. Does that sound right to you, man?
Something like that. Hey, there's an advertisement for an iron.
Yes, it is. Hot in 30 seconds. You sure that's advertising the iron or Felso?
Feel so.
No, it's Felso, man.
Make feel so your subservient today.
Ooh, that's just weird. Subservient.
It's the Queen of England.
It is. What's she doing in here? Oh, look at the radios.
Zenith.
Wow.
Zenith radios.
The phonograph, a radio phonograph. Very interesting. So keep in mind.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, it's a
I'm
comic.
a loser.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, don't fall through the floor.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
Shoot, dude, you're like gonna fall through the floor if you're not careful. Anyway, so we have checked this place out, and we've had a really good time checking it out. It's really unique and interesting and dated.
dated.
We found a veritable cornucopia of interesting archaeological items here from the recent past. The newspaper by far was the coolest thing, I think.
Roadmaster bicycle.
How much does it have a price on it?
The bicycle with bumpers.
Bumpers?
Okay, I don't think so.
Hey, look. A comic book. Vengeance of the Matterhorn. Danger Trail. Wow. It's pretty cool. But Dad didn't live long enough to prove it. He came home to rest and told me of his story of the exact route he and his blah, 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 blah. Anyway. This has been a great adventure, so now we just have to get out of this house without getting injured or something, so let's go.
Binding the holes on the floor.
Yeah, one at a time down the stairs. Stairs seem quite solid, actually. Gordon's. A really nice bottle. I don't know what Gordon's was, but maybe liquor or mouthwash. Well, we're exiting on the front porch, just because it seems easier. Well, or not. Perfectly executed.
Thank you.
Well, another adventure in a unique place, and in this case, unique time. We went back in time, so to speak, to the 50s. I guess the only thing left to do is go get some food.
Yeah.
Indy's found an old turntable, the guts of one anyway, or what some people would call a record player.
Yeah.
What kind?
Manual off, auto.
Yeah. That's crazy. Flip it over. Yeah, look at that.
Motor. Here.
Yep. And it's out here on the back porch where we came in, but we just passed it. What's that over there, man? That actually looks like, yep, it's an old radio. Look at that.
Probably part of the turntable.
Probably old tube type. Yep, sure it was. I see where you plug the tubes in. See them down in there? Look at that tube covering.
Transformer.
Relics of days gone by. As I said. As we're making our way back up through the woods from the old house, we were discussing the fact that we did not see any indoor plumbing or any plumbing of any sort. So we believe that this house did not have running water. They probably had an outhouse somewhere in the forest nearby, which at the time was probably a field, judging from the age of these trees. They're not very old, maybe 50 years. And just over here is an area where a creek comes out from a couple of holes in the side of the hill. And this little spring was probably their water source, where they would draw water and also where they would wash their dishes. There's another creek on the other side of the house that's a little larger, so that might also be a possibility too. I'll have to come back in the spring and do some more thorough investigating before all the weeds and grasses grow up and obscure everything. There's no telling what I'll find. But that is for another episode of Wild Adventures with Steve.